Welcome back here. What's Cooking program nationwide, coast to coast, CRN Digital Talk Radio. I'm Michael Horn. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the great Paul Stern. Roy Newman is here from the Private Wine Council. He was here in hour one, and you just kind of in awe watching two professionals do their work, aren't you? Unfortunately, Jack's not on the air, and Eric left the studio. But you got all and myself.
It's been very impressive, and I'm just glad I wasn't the one that spilled the wine.
Mike, it's always a pleasure to kind of talk up all the good things that are happening in this country, and no better place to start than what's going on in New Orleans.
Nolans, and when you think Nolans, you think our buddy Chef Paul Prudhomme, Chef Paul, K. Paul's Restaurant. He is always on the heartbeat of what's going on there in New Orleans. So, Chef Paul, welcome to the broadcast.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. It's New Orleans. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I know. I like New Orleans, but some say New Orleans. Why do some say New Orleans and some say New Orleans?
Well, I think it's just, a cultural thing that we've always said one word, and the rest of the country say two words, and it is New Orleans. That's the real thing, but we always said New Orleans.
All right, so Chef Paul.
And in French, it's a little bit different, but it's all the same.
What is it in French?
La Nouvelle Orleans.
Oh, we love that. So, Chef Paul. Chef Paul, so we love you, and you always are you're straight talk, and that's what we love about you. And, okay, so the BP spill, there was the cap on the well now, but this devastated the fishing industry there. So what is it? Is the seafood okay? Is it coming back? Are we ordering seafood? Are you seeing it come back there first and then, in other areas of the country? Give us the update.
Well, we believe that and we have, if you think of the Mississippi River, and if you ever see it on a monitor or anywhere where you see it goes out and it turns right, and then it goes back again, and it's a huge amount of pressure on that area. And so the left side of the Mississippi River is where most of the hurt was. On the right side of the river, it hasn't been as much. Now, we're checking, and we have 6 checks of everything that we buy for the restaurant off the coast of Louisiana. And believe me, they got a lot of great stuff there. And we got all kind of fish. We got shrimp. We got crabs. We got we got everything. And so the point is that you have to know what they're doing. You have to trust the fact that we have 6 checks on every one of these things, and when it comes to us at the restaurant, it's sealed. And if the seal is broken, we will not take it. And it's just that simple. I mean, it's better now, it's safer now than it has been in the past.
So more checks and everything, more people to look through, more inspections. You're saying than in the past.
Absolutely.
I like that. Okay, so you got crab, you got seafood, so it is coming back. You're getting it fresh every day, and it's coming from that area. So that's good news. What about people getting the word on this? Are people still scared? I mean, hey, first you have Katrina, now you got this. I mean, it's like a double whammy.
Well, it's very hard to get the whole correct way because there's so much media going on, and so all we can do in Louisiana, and we're doing it now, and I get every opportunity. I'll go on television, go on radio, go on whatever it is, and say to them exactly what I said to you. We take very good care, better than before, and it has to pass 6 times before it gets to us. And you can't ask better than that. You really can't. And we believe that it's going to get much faster, much quicker. As the storms come, it takes it all over, and it's not just to us. It's all over. I mean, literally, it's going to take some things closer to us. It's going to take some things farther away from us. But the fact is, as long as we're doing it right and we're doing the things that we're supposed to be to protect ourselves and protect the citizenry that come to New Orleans, we got it.
Paul, talk about doing it right in comparison to some of the restaurants that are there in New Orleans. Yours is relatively new. I mean, there's some restaurants that have been there for over 100 years.
That's true. You're right. And mine is just hit his 31st birthday in July, and it's just amazing how many restaurants we got, like the Brennans, and there's so many people there that has been much longer than we have, and that's so neat about the restaurants. They care about it. They've been handed down in 2 or 3 generations, and and we all want everybody that walks into our restaurant. We want them to have a good time, and we want them to have great food.
I've noticed that about some of the reviews that I see online for the restaurants of New Orleans. They really do care about the customer's experience.
Yes, they do, and it's it's one of the things that was good about all the things that have happened in the last 4 or 5 years is that everybody is paying more attention, and everybody is appreciating their customers much more than they did in the past. And so I think that's wonderful. I really do. And they were doing a good job before, but it's even stronger now. What's happening in the restaurant industry in New Orleans is just absolutely wonderful. I mean, it's a joy for me because I've always pushed my people at K. Paul's Louisiana Kitchen, and I will continue doing that. It's just, you can't have it good enough. You can do better. You can do better. You can do better. And the guy that runs the kitchen is my nephew. He married my niece, and he's been with me for 36 years.
It's a family affair there, isn't it?
And his name is Paul.
It's a family affair. You're the youngest of 13. You had obviously a family. You got that family still going at the restaurant. What's the website there at K. Paul's?
It's Chef. You can just go at P. Prudhomme at chefpaul.com, and you can get everything.
So chefpauls.com is the website, right?
Yes.
All right, we'll check it out, see what's going on, all that good stuff that's there at Chef Paul's, and also all the good things you can order online as well. Paul Prudhomme, you're always welcome on this show. You're like our buddy. We love you. We love to have you with us. If you would, please, Chef Paul, and we have you do this every time you're here on the show. If we could, take us out in the traditional New Orleans way. Take it, Chef Paul.
That's good cooking, good eating, good loving. We love you guys out there.
Come to the Villaggio Inn and Spa and experience our summer de-stressor package now through the end of July. The Villaggio Inn and Spa in Yountville, California, just north of San Francisco. All you do is book 3 nights at our best available rate, and you'll receive 2 complimentary wellness massages at Spa Villaggio. The package